You can't afford to skip to know these critical factors when buying a new construction, and especially before you sign that builder contract. So here are the steps to buying a new construction home. Sharon, your favorite Miami real estate agent, and this is what we're going to talk about today. I will tell you the exact steps to follow if you're planning to buy a new construction home and the truth about the home builders. So let's get right into it. Obviously, the first step is to define how much money you can spend on your house. Well, before you start scrolling through those glossy home brochures, take a hard look at your wallet. I must mention that new construction homes can come with a heftier price tag, so it's crucial to set your budget straight. Additionally, I'll say that falling in love with a dream home that's way out of your financial league is tempting, yes, but it's not the smartest move. To dodge that headache, you need to play it smart. First, take a deep dive into your income and spending. Calculate what you can comfortably afford without breaking the bank. Trust me, it is all about understanding your limits and setting some solid guidelines, and most importantly, won't go to see houses without knowing how much you can afford. Now, when you're buying a newly constructed home, your role in the construction and design of your new home can vary significantly. You can either buy a plot of land and oversee the entire construction project, or you could just opt for a home in carefully planned neighborhood built by a developer. Now, I'll tell you about the three major types of new construction homes. The first one is custom homes, which will let you create your dream home from scratch, but you will need to give a lot of time and it will be more costly. Next one is semi-custom homes. You see, in higher end neighborhoods owned by experienced developers, you'll have some room for personalization. While your choices may be more limited compared to a custom build, you'll still get to put your unique stamp on your future home. And the third option is production homes, where you can typically choose from a range of paint colors, add-on options, and design models. So give it some time and carefully choose what type of new construction home you want. Now, you need to secure a pre-approval letter from a lender, closer to the closing date. But for those who don't know, pre-approval means that a lender is willing to offer you a loan after analyzing your financial situation, including factors like your credit score, employment history, income, assets, and even tax returns. And once you have that pre-approval letter in your hand, you're not locked into a single lending option. You're free to explore and compare other lenders to find the sweetest deal that suits your needs. I would recommend to have an initial conversation prior you do all the search when buying new construction, just to see where you at. But yes, getting pre-approved is as easy as a few clicks. So yes, you can hop online, fill out an application, and quickly discover the loan amount you qualify for based on your current financial situation. But you need to keep in mind the duration of the construction for that house as well. So yes, it's always good to have an initial conversation with the lender just to know where you're at, but then get you pre-approved closer to the closing date. And also talk first with a real estate professional, because, for example, builders often have preferred lenders too, and sometimes it is better that rather than using an external lender because of so many reasons and knowledge that realtor will suggest. Just remember to have your financial documents like bank records and pay stubs ready when they ask. Next one is you need to create a list of your preferred neighborhoods and research builders. You need to keep in mind that not every community is going to be your perfect match. So you could be a young family on the hunt for a vibrant neighborhood, or a retired person in search of a 55 plus community with a lineup of HOA activities. So yes, there are several factors that you need to consider while choosing the location or neighborhood, including commute times, distance to friends, educational institutes in the area, access to parks and lakes, availability of community clubhouse, sidewalks, etc. I will also suggest that you cruise around, the neighborhoods to get a better idea of the amenities. Now, when it comes to home builders, you will find a colorful spectrum from local gems to major national players. So how do you make sure you're teaming up with the right one? Well, the best idea is to check online, reviews about that builder, or you can also consult an expert, which takes us to our next step. So yes, you can find your dream home alone, online. However, hiring a real estate agent can make this journey smoother, and it can save you a lot of money and time as well. For example, the friendly on-site agent you meet at the new construction office works for the builder, meaning for the seller. So it is a wise move to bring in your own representation, your own agent. And a real estate agent brings more to the table than you might think. They will scrutinize those incentives, those offers and contracts, ensuring you don't accidentally agree to terms that favor only the builder. Now, when is a real estate agent particularly invaluable? If you're planning to buy production or semi-custom homes where you will be, face to face with a builder's sales representative, having your agent by your side is a game changer. Even in custom builds, an agent with experience in new construction can be a handy ally, especially when it comes to financial details, timelines, and those tricky contractual matters. And hey, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to keep getting updates about the Miami lifestyle, new construction in Miami, and real estate. Now, before you settle on a final price and sign the contract, you need to check out all your options. For example, if you're going for a custom or a semi-custom home, you need to make decisions on a number of factors like roof types, siding, and the kitchen size and design. And for production homes, the menu may be a tad shorter, but don't underestimate its impact on your wallet. Even with limited choices, these selections will still swipe that final price. After you have reviewed all the options and negotiated the price, it is finally time to sign your contract. The type of new construction home you are after will shape this step. For example, if you are buying a move-in ready home, it will be a standard real estate transaction. You make a down payment, move in, and start those monthly mortgage payments. Pretty, straightforward. However, things will be different if you are going to build your home from scratch. This contract will be more detailed, complete with an estimated completion timeline. Now, you must keep in mind that the more customized your home is, the trickier it can be to predict when it will be ready. This can become a puzzle if you're selling your current home and need a place to live while your new one is in the making. You'll need to collaborate with the builder, with your realtor, and your lender to work out all, the logistics, as your home loan cannot close until you can call your new place home sweet home. So make sure that you understand the entire contract and your real estate agent has checked it. Moreover, I always recommend bringing in a lawyer for an extra layer of protection, especially when we talk about custom homes. They'll come through the agreement and all its addendums before you put pen to paper. All right, so the next step is, now you have signed your contract and the countdown to your new home is on. So you need to be prepared before you shift to your new house. You might be looking to sell your old house, for example, before moving into your new house. So it is a good idea to talk to your realtor and agree on the best time to put your old house on the market. Another important thing to keep in mind is that you should not make any big purchases like a car or new furniture during this process, please. Why? Because it is crucial to safeguard your credit score and keep the mortgage plan on solid ground. Also, you don't want to increase your expenses while you are already in the process of buying a new home, right? All right, next point. I know that we're talking about a tiny new construction home here, but keep in mind that just because it is new, it doesn't mean it is going to be perfect. I must mention that local municipalities usually inspect new construction homes through the construction phase. These authorities provide a final certificate of occupancy, which your builder will get after inspections are complete. But you need to hire your own home inspector to double check everything is fine. Same as hiring your representation realtor when buying a house to protect your interest in your pocket. Well, bringing in your own inspector is always recommended, even in new construction. And don't forget to review all those new home warranties and analyze what items are covered under the warranty and for how long, please. If you have specific questions about buying a new construction home, or maybe you are ready to buy one, feel free to shoot me an email at colonr.sharon@gmail.com. My team and I would love to assist you. You can also schedule a discovery call with me to get you ready and to evaluate all the new constructions in South Florida. Hey, if you want to know more about Miami, here is my latest video, so click here and I'll see you there.